providing more customer service offices than any other Louisiana utility company, staffed with customer representatives who work and live in Louisiana, and offering 24/7 emergency response. That's what keeps CLECO energized.
Hey everybody, good afternoon, evening, whatever we're going to call it here. 6:38 p.m. This might be my record for latest live update of the day, but I had to get one in. Wanted to let y'all know what's coming up this week, but it was a busy day with the church and the Fiddler on the Roof and all that good stuff. I even snuck in a half-hour nap because that's important to do on a Sunday. Looking out at what I refer to as the pond in the DeRidder-ish sky cam there in northeast Beauregard Parish. It's 77 degrees, got a dying storm out there in the distance, and that is going to be the theme here. We're going to see neat skies, but we're going to see the storms dying out because we are losing that daytime heating. Beautiful, placid Red River right there. And there are your storms right now. If you're heading back from the beach, it looks like you'd be seeing some stuff north of Mobile, north of Biloxi, that area. But out here, everything's just kind of crashing. We saw some pretty strong ones earlier, but there's that one we were just watching kind of fade out there near the DeRidder camera, and that is going away. Didn't get any rainfall at the house today. Didn't get any rainfall up here really in northern Rapides Parish. But I know that storm really cranked up down there around, I believe it was around Plainview, Union Hill, that area. So we did have some brief heavy rainfall, some gusty winds and all that stuff, and a good storm in Leander also. Okay, all right, temperatures for today, upper 80s now. We get down to the mid-70s tonight. Tomorrow, there is going to be some heat. It looks like mid-90s for highs, maybe upper 90s up along I-20, and the heat alerts will show you that because it's a little hotter up there and down toward New Orleans, that they have heat advisories. Now, we're not past that criteria of 108. I believe that's the criteria cutoff here, but it's going to feel like 107 or something. So we're not quite there, but we're getting there. It does look like we get a little saving grace later this week because we're going to see more clouds, we're going to see more rainfall, and those thunderstorms are going to keep us not only away from the heat advisory, but we're talking below normal temperatures for this time of year. You need clouds to do that, and we're going to have it. So Futurecast on the HRRR model showing not much tomorrow, maybe a few storms down along the southern tier of parishes here, but it doesn't look like most of us will see rain tomorrow, so keeping rain chances a little lower. And again, as we get later into the week, those are going to pop up. With that, no severe risk, no appreciable severe risk, but some gusty wind will be possible with these storms as they fire up. And your rain total, looking through Saturday, this might be a little on the low end, but a general 1 to 2 inches looks like a good broad brush on this forecast. So we're going to go with that for now. And then it looks like more rain is going to come after that. And I'll show you that here in just a second. The good news is this is not tied to anything tropical. In fact, there's a cold front that's going to be moving down into this area. That's exceedingly rare for July. So no tropical trouble for the next 7 days, which is good because I was heading out of town and I get nervous about what goes on when I'm not here. So here's what we have on your 7-day. We've got rain chances for you. It looks like they're low tomorrow and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, it starts to kind of creep up, but Thursday, Friday look pretty bumpy with some storms in the area. Now, I don't foresee this as any sort of big severe weather outbreak or anything, but I do think we are going to see some storms out of this and possibly some heavy rainfall. 50-degree days? Yeah, you're not getting that for a while. Late October for the evenings, maybe you'll get some of that. Now, where I'm going into the mountains of Colorado, low to mid 70s for highs, lows near 50. Yeah, I'm going to brag about that a lot and send lots of pictures. Mid 90s through the early part of the week, but then look at those temperatures tumbling down into the 80s, maybe near 90. Normally this time of year, we're around 94 or so that is going to be sizably below where we should be. And we love to see that blue in July. There it is, below normal temperatures centered on Dallas and Alexandria and Oklahoma City, all these areas that just absolutely cooked last year. We were into the thick of it by now. We were seeing those extreme drought conditions really pushing across the area. Does not look like we're going to see that issue this year. If anything, we're probably going to end up seeing too much rain because to end the month, it looks like this wet pattern is going to continue. Yes, I will post some Colorado pics and hopefully some cool time lapses and all that. I'm going to bring the mobile setup. I'll do weather a couple days while I'm out there. I'm sure I won't that Friday because I think I fly out at like 5:30 or something crazy. So I don't want to do like a 2 a.m. weather. But Tom will be here as usual. We've got you covered. And yes, praise God for no drought. We certainly do not want to see what we saw last year ever again. As I said a couple of days ago, already more rain this year than we saw all of last year. So pretty incredible stuff. It was dry last year, but this year being wet, we have already in 6 months done more than we did last year. All right, I'll see you pretty soon. 14 hours away, be on in the morning, and we'll talk about what's coming up, but it should be pretty much the same. I will see you then. Have a wonderful Sunday evening.